Chúng ta sẽ làm hết, nhưng mà để làm con thằng lằn nữa. Ta phải làm nhiệm vụ của con thằng lằn trước. Không ai múc bay. Đúng, không ai múc bay cả. Tiêu tiêu, tiêu 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 tiêu. Hết rồi, dư 200 nhựa rồi, tới lúc đi đánh nhau rồi. Anh tu Inazuma cô tu Inazuma. It's not problem.
This is
là sang linh ta, đổi thảo lấy sang linh ngon hơn. Là phải lấy thiêu đốt hả? Giờ sao? No. Chứ đánh bằng con gì thì ngon. Hello Mina, hello Hồ Tào. Biết mà.
Germinate! Propagate! Let's light it up! Fate is upon you. Let's ride! Not my lucky day. Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky! Huh? This is just my... Delve into destiny. Carving waves. Surf's up. Amazing. Let's light it up. Scatter. Need a surfboard?
Lần này tôi hết máu. Tạm ngưng. Tới lúc ăn rồi. Tam tôi ít. Sắp hết gà rồi. Ở dưới. Con này tới 69 con là hết vậy. Tam tôi ít.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
What?
Let's ride. Off we go. Catch an epic wave. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Carving waves.
Trôn vậy. Trôn dưới à.
Scatter. Faster.
Khó chịu chưa kìa. À, hết thêm lực.
Written in the stars. Propagate. Let's light it up.
Khó chịu chưa kìa. Hello Elena. Hello mặt bằng. Hello quá trời người. Hello tất cả mọi người. Hai mươi hai. Này là dư 10. Dư 10 thiếu 10. Này còn phải đi nhặt cái trái kia nữa. Ây giời giời. Mới học gì á? Rồi mới học gì mà có stream coi luôn, quá hấp dẫn. Quá tuyệt vời luôn. Khó chịu đó. Ma này khó chịu thì có chứ. Phải không chí mạng kìa, đen chưa? Đen chưa kìa. Đen chưa kìa, cắn phát đó không chí mạng. Trời ơi. Rồi. Tiện thể đi chui xuống dưới đây nhặt bông. Sao tôi nhặt bông. Học thì quen rồi nhưng mà mỗi toán chưa quen á. Toán hình như lên cấp 3 toàn học lượng giác không à. Cái học lượng giác đó ta cứ chả hiểu gì hết trơn.
Need us faster. Off we go. Carving waves.
Xa vãi trường ạ.
Not my lucky day.
Rồi sắp phút tới nơi. chạy. Không đụng mấy con đó. Tao chỉ muốn đi nhặt nguyên liệu thôi mà. Chứ muốn đi nhặt nguyên liệu thôi, đi nha, tao nhặt nguyên liệu đi. Hay đụng chạm nhau quá. Khó ở cách người dạy á hả? Vậy là gặp giáo viên không ổn rồi, gặp giáo viên không hợp gu rồi. Gặp một giáo viên không hợp gu rồi. Khó nói. Giáo viên không hợp gu là khó nói. Ok, giờ bye bye chúng mình ok. Vậy như kiểu đại học viết xong giảng một lần á. Lên đại học cũng tùy người mà. Lên đại học giờ người ta toàn giảng bằng máy mà chứ người ta đâu có viết nữa đâu.
Off we go. I heard you. Let's ride. Surf's up. Scatter. Let's light it up. Perfect wave. Her Majesty's power flows through me. Go! Huh? Ha! Everybody stand back! Gotcha. Hup. Ha! Let's shred, Sharpie! Let's ride! This body belongs to us.
Tiền nhỏ à, còn nó trâu. Đang đi làm không vô coi được nên chạy vô chào tí á. Cảm ơn Miyuki nhiều, thank you so much. Cảm ơn Miyuki đã dành thời gian đi ngang qua đây. Nói chung là gặp giáo viên này bất ổn á. Thích nghi thôi chứ biết sao giờ. Biết sao giờ, giờ cũng đâu làm được gì đâu. Phải cố gắng thích nghi thôi chứ. Khó nói luôn á chứ. Đông dữ vậy.
Get out of here! Off we go!
Cái vậy? Cái chị trong cổ sở á. Ở đâu? Đang chạy chiêu mà. Đang chạy rất chiêu luôn á. Làm gì đâu khổ.
Carving waves!
Qua là nãy đánh con kia nó tốn hơi nhiều máu nên là giờ nó đánh cẩn thận xíu thôi. Chứ có gì đâu khổ. Giờ là phải chạy đừng rút con Mulani ra đừng để nó chết thôi chứ có gì đâu khổ.
Let's light it up! Scatter! Germinate! Propagate! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Amazing!
Không đâu khổ. Thì đơn giản mà. Chạy chiêu đơn giản mà, có gì đâu mà khổ.
The best stuff's always at the bottom. Carving waves! Off we go! Let's light it up! I'm ready! Propagate! Off we go! Everybody stand back! Decided by destiny! Fall before me!
Đi rồi.
Let's light it up!
Đánh ẩu.
Propagate! Check this out!
Bum.
Need a surfboard? Off we go!
Rồi rồi.
I told you today's our lucky day.
Cái gì ngoài kia vậy? Đúng hả? Hải linh chi. Cái món này để làm cái gì đây? Làm gì đây?
Need a surfboard? Let's ride! I must protect my clients.
Hết rồi. Để được nguyên vòng rồi đó, hết cái nhặt hả? Tới lúc chúng ta đi về rồi. Hết rồi.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group?
Bây giờ là tìm cái gì nữa ta? Ôi, lố luôn rồi. Nhặt thừa luôn. Hello Aiko. Giờ tìm cái đống này. Thì quay lại với con này vậy. Quay lại với con lôi vậy.
Anything's possible.
Cái đống đá đó là chỉ hình như có pha mấy con này mới có hay sao á. Giờ còn chơi Genshin nè, còn chứ, người ta mới chơi được có 5 ngày. Sao lại không còn được, tôi mới chơi Genshin được có 5 ngày thôi.
Scatter! Going in! Carving waves! Oh! Let me scry! Shadows of fate!
Đúng ra là tôi mới nghiện được Genshin có 5 ngày thì đúng hơn chứ không phải là chơi. Dạ, đau.
Germinate! Fate's upon you! Let's shred, Sharky! Let's ride! What's this path?
Nó hụt luôn mà. Con Mulani này nó khó chịu. Nó không hợp để đánh boss chút nào.
Propagate! Let's light it!
Trời ơi, cái gì vậy? Đâu rồi? Đi về đây coi. Tiền trước kia. Đi về dưới map coi.
Carving waves!
Trời, không chí mạng luôn, quá đen.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's ride! Surf's up!
Cắn hụt.
Amazing! Let's light it up! Ow! Scatter!
Hết thế lực. Chết, chí mạng là chết. Nổ.
Carving waves!
Crit. Sâu sát. Một crit liên tục. Áo. Hình như là dư rồi. À không, chưa dư. 32 lận. 32 lận. Thiếu những 6 cục nữa. Ok. Chúc ai cô học hiệu quả.
Off we go. Decided by destiny. Chill out. I'm going in. Let's light it lighter they never miss. Let's ride. Surf's up. Off we go. Carving waves. Check this out. That's the line. Huh? Ha! Yeah. The stars.
Học nữa, khổ quá.
Teamwork is triple. Let's light it up. Propagate. Carving waves.
Chết. Hai cục nữa rồi. Cộng 2 cục. Ai đây? Đây. Ai đây, ai đây?
Off we go. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. do they never met? Carving waves.
Gather. This is order.
Yes. Ho. Check this out. Best of luck. Everybody stand back. Carving waves. Tourist, split from you. Hold the line. Benny's adventure team. Benny's a
10. Lần này nữa là 32 là xong.
Let's light it up faster. Amazing. Woohoo! Catch an epic wave. Carving waves. Amazing. Let's ride. Submit your soul. Let's light it up. Of the deep. Off we go. Faster.
It's got him cornered.
Let's shred, Darky. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Ê, đang nhựa cho tay đình xong rồi, chờ qua làm. Danh vọng. Tôi đu vào danh vọng.
The most important part of going out to have fun is...
Tham tôi danh vọng. Hello Phú Nguyễn. Hello, hello. Khai thác xong rồi chúng ta sẽ đi ấy. Chúng ta sẽ đi làm cái nhiệm vụ riêng của con Teenage. Ta dù
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Here comes another.
Carving waves!
Let's finish this fast.
Let's finish this
Here
fast!
comes another.
Surf's up! That was quick!
This was new. This was new.
Oh, what's this fast?
Shovel.
xong một cái ủy thác. Đến một cái ủy thác khác. Another ủy thác. Khác ở đâu vậy? Phải hóa thần dung nham. Khác ở đâu đấy? Trên đầu à? Ủy thác tiếp theo nằm ở đây. Thu thập tất cả các hạt nhân nguyên tố hỏa. Đấy. Đây cho mất tiêu rồi. Phải đi tìm nguyên tố hỏa à. Có hỏa ở đâu? Nguyên tố hỏa ở đâu đấy? ở trên kia. Ơ, cái ủy thác này ở mô nữa. Ở đâu vậy? Cái hạt nhân nguyên tố hỏa ở đâu vậy? Chưa bao giờ nhận một cái ủy thác khó như này. What? What? Ở đâu thế?
Need a surfboard?
Hả?
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Nằm ở đây nhưng mà nãy mình thì lại không thấy. À là cái cục này á. Và ai?
Let's ride!
Sao nãy giờ không thấy? Hóa ra là nó chơi mình. Hóa ra là nó bấm vào cái cục đấy á. Trôn thật. Trắng vàng. Hello Suri, hello Kilan. Wait, what? What? Suzy. Atlan sát thương bạo 271 tỷ lệ 74 thì có ổn không á? Taki không biết. Taki chưa chơi nhiều đến vậy, Taki mới chơi cái game này có 5 ngày thôi. Nay stream sớm thì đúng rồi, nay Taki stream sớm. Nghiện sớm thì mình phải stream sớm thôi chứ sao. Tối có chứ hả? Để xem. Nhưng mà chắc là có đó. Tới này chắc là có đó. Vào đi bắt nạt Taki cái á. Ây da. Mọi người ơi, xem chị tôi bắt nạt người què này. Mọi người ơi, xem chị tôi ăn hiếp người què này. Nhìn khi chị nghĩ tôi có một tay, chị ăn hiếp tôi này. Mọi người ơi. Không biết bắt nạt được không á. Sao mà bị giả lại được. Tay Suri to như thế, răng bạch kim như thế, làm sao mà bị vả ngược được. Chỉ có tôi cái cổng răng vàng mới bị thôi. Tôi đã ngửi được mùi blast bao giờ đâu. Kéo tiếu tay thì mình tập chơi chân nữa. Khó nói. Quá là khó nói. Làm sao đây? Chị này ăn hiếp tôi này mọi người ơi. Chắc là chị này vô, chị này vả mồm tôi bóp. Ây da. Chị này sẽ giả tôi bóp. Tôi sẽ lúc đó tôi sẽ ăn dạ, tôi nằm ra đường tôi khóc. Hay. Được mọi người gánh công lưng lấy cái đâu ra tay to á. Không biết. Bạch kim luận cao lắm. Em giới đâu có tới đâu. Trời ơi khó nói luôn á. Sợ tay to lắm. Sợ tay to bị đấm á. Sợ bị đấm lắm. Ăn dạ luôn. Chính có một găng lấy chỉ cái mã màu thôi. Sao mà mã màu được. Kỹ năng cả đấy. Em đã ngửi được mùi blast bao giờ đâu. Đúng không Bông? Đã ngửi được mùi blast bao giờ đâu mà. Không điểm rồi, xuống dàn 2 luôn rồi. Xuống dàn 2 luôn rồi. Buồn vô cùng. Em xuống dàn 2 luôn cơ mà. Sát. Tô sát. Đặt cái gì vào? Đặt cái này vào hả? Chỉ khác màu thôi á, chứ không nghĩ vàng để màu xanh nó hơi kỳ. No. Chắc chắn là trên răng rồi. Con này là con gì đấy? Cha, chích cha lỡ xuyệt nó rồi. Lỡ xuyệt cái con đó rồi. Ai vô? Không biết gì hết, không biết gì hết. Lỡ tay thôi, không biết gì hết. Chỉ là lỡ tay thôi nha, không phải cố ý đâu. Plat 1 rồi á, dàn plat cũng như nhau. Em thuộc plat ha, em thuộc dàn 2 rồi. Đang dàn 39 mấy điểm, chơi mấy ngày tụt xuống dàn 2 luôn rồi. Buồn vãi. Ê, trời ơi, té gãy chân rồi. Thấy rồi, để cáp rồi cấp cách giật giật tôi đi tôi lại thôi chứ. Sao mà nghe mùi phai phai vậy? Nghe mùi phai phai cấp cách giật giật vậy. Cái quả này để làm gì? Cái quả này có xài được không vậy? Có thực sự là cái quả này nó xài được không? Cái này là đặc sản của Việt Nam. Cái quả này để làm cái qué gì ta? What the hell? Gãy chân rồi thì tới chơi kiểu gì đây? Đó, thấy chưa? Vừa gãy chân mà vừa gãy tay nữa. Khó nói chưa kìa. Giờ tay đã chấp một tay rồi, một chân còn chấp hẳn 2 chân. Còn có mỗi một chân. Da. Chấp 2 chân luôn mà. Còn có mỗi một chân thôi. Rồi luôn, khó chưa? Chơi bằng đầu á. Chơi bằng đầu là chơi làm sao ta? Khó vậy? Chơi bằng cầm được không? Kiểu đưa cầm vô bấm cách. Bấm. Để chơi bằng cầm thử nha. Bấm cách nè. Đó. Rồi đi tới nè. Giờ sao để đi tới? Sao để đi tới? Nó cứ đi lùi là như nào đây? Đi tới đi. Nó không đi tới được rồi. Nó không cho đi tới rồi. Đi tới đi, ok. Đi tới. À đây, đi tới. Rồi để cái mặt sát với cái màn hình là sao thấy gì mà bắn. Khó quá à. Ở kìa mất meo meo. Hả? 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 Mất meo meo. Mất meo meo. Đâu có nướng chân đâu. Cái ủy thác kia làm như thế nào nhỉ? F1 đúng không ta? Hình như là không đúng rồi. Nó không phải cái này. Cái nhiệm vụ cơ. Email là máu hả? Không có biết, giờ mới biết nè, giờ nói mới biết nè. Đó giờ không nói đâu có biết đâu. Ủa? Cái nhiệm vụ của cái con tắc kè nằm ở đâu ta? Cái nhiệm vụ của con tắc kè nằm ở đâu vậy? Hẹp mi. À. Con này là con khủng long nè. Nó cũng có một cái nhiệm vụ riêng của con đó nữa. Nhưng mà cái của con nó nằm đâu nhỉ? Cái đây thì phải. À. Cái thế của con run nó nằm ở đâu? Ép mi. Đây hả? Đúng rồi. Thấy rồi. Bắt đầu vô vấn đề chính nè. Như cái tiêu đề thì hôm nay tới lúc đi là nhiệm vụ của con thằn lằn rồi. Hôm qua cốt truyện của con cá nó gọi là nó sao ta, nó tự nhiên cái quên tiếng Việt ta ơi, tự nhiên cái quên tiếng Việt ta ơi, nó cảm động. Đúng rồi, cái cốt truyện hôm qua của con cá nó cảm động, nó dân gian lắm, nhưng mà vấn đề là bây giờ nó không mở khóa nhiệm vụ này rồi. Xịt. Xịt, con khủng long chưa mở khóa nhiệm vụ. Vậy thôi, con khủng long xong rồi mình đi tìm con tắc kè vậy. Đưa con tắc kè ở đâu nhỉ? Ai biết nhiệm vụ đồng hành của Kinect nằm ở đâu không mọi người? Đây. Đây rồi. Tiếp theo là chúng ta tới nhiệm vụ của con thằn lằn, của con tắc kè. Thì con thằn lằn kia nó mất nhiệm vụ, mất tiêu rồi. Nó chưa mở nhiệm vụ số 3. Trôn. Đó là trôn. Chấm cái gì đó. Nó chấm cái đặc sản gì đó ở trên kia. Được rồi. Bây giờ mình đi tìm hiểu cái đó thì mình nên chạy qua đây vậy. Từ trên xuống đi cho nhanh. Teo 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 teo. Không được rồi. Đi qua đây. Teo teo teo.
Let's ride.
Đây là nhiệm vụ thôi.
Hi, I'm Hooney. Are you here to help find the baby saurians?
And I'm
Cái
Toba.
Surian này.
You must be the helpers that we've been waiting for.
No, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure? Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of...
Darn it! We've been tricked, Hooney.
What are we supposed to do about the baby saurians now? Time's running out. It's okay, Hooney. Don't worry. There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and after what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they... If Nana is your dad's saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them? My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony. More important than this, anyway. I didn't think it would take very long. But then that guy we ran into made us tell him loads of stories. And it wasted so much time.
Yeah, it was so...
It's all right. Don't let him get to you. We're here now and we'll help you. Because they should be. I already managed to find their tracks. And it seems really... Wow.
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really
Huytland. Huytland.
Rooney said the baby saurians
Welcome
are on the
to
cliffs, so
Huytland.
let's find a way up.
Phải lấy cái con kia đã. Ủa? À đây. Không có cái con này là khỏi leo núi luôn. Thì tam tôi leo núi. Onini. Vậy, tên cô te đấy. Cho, ủa? Cho là con rồng của Kinect mà.
We found them! Wait, but... Well, if it isn't the gruesome twosome who wormed their way into our servant circle of friends. Still asked very well. You heathens leave us no choice.
Thánh Long cô cho toàn năng.
Dragon Lord. Wait, aren't you like Kenichi's sidekick? What the heck are you going on? Silence! Who are you calling sidekick? We shall have you know that last time, were it not for Kenichi's earnest pleading on your behalf, you would have received not a single word of mercy. Oh, come on. You talk big, but Kenichi clearly has you under lock and key. That's great, Sovereign, to you. You dare invite the wrath of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How.
Cái con rồng này gáy.
If you must know,
Có cái tắc kè này gáy ác
our
đi.
humble servant begged us to investigate an abyss incident. See this little lizard? Its mother, a medium-sized lizard, came under the influence of abyssal power. In her yikes, she was but a lowly bug fighting against the power of the such a frat leaping from a my dear anemic flying ant, as addled with questions as your head may be. Please
Con
keep
kiến
them
nhỏ
to
màu
yourself
trắng.
and wipe that absurd expression off your face.
Bố láo vô
Are the
con.
almighty Dragon Lord go anemic flying ant? Cute! Just you wait. Two can play at the ugly nickname game. We sense a faint abyssal energy. An evil sorcerer must be suspicious outland. How dare you cast aspersions on your ruler, heathen! You're just lucky that if you're not here to kiss my feet, then get out of my sight. The potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious! Still, good to know about the abyss threat, huh? Wasn't expecting that. Let's not get sidetracked.
Buggy. Buggy. Lại bảo.
Wow, you're back already?
I'm so glad that the babies are all... You're welcome. Pete, you're not from Natland, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey, you must be tired after all that climbing. You should...
Yeah, please come. I promise you'll get a big science of the
By the sound of it... Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned. Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation go again?
How the conversation go again?
Please, mister. I've told you so many stories already. When are you gonna help me find the baby saurians?
Just one more story. One more, I swear. I heard that there was a huge transparent...
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Mollypo comes from.
Oh, wow. So...
Uh-huh. There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of... Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you. But you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Why?
As soon as you turn around, poof!
Well, good golly gee. I mean, it's one thing...
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let the...
Yes, shocking behavior. Now...
Good guess, Uncle Glasses. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yupanqui was friends with Ochkon the Tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance. He didn't like how Ochkon was such a cruel tyrant. So, he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the... And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But, just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard...
But Ochkon wasn't there. All he saw was a
split second later, the flames he saw...
All it took was a single...
The question is, was this the price he paid?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned, and then... the flame dropped into the deathly dark.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the... It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it true?
I don't know. I think it's just a...
Either way, I assume this name has been passed...
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kanich. So we often call him Malipo Kanich.
Kinich.
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please...
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire tell me more about this Kinich guy? One more story, I swear.
Ông này
Stop,
hay ghê ta.
no? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously...
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you...
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natland? Uncle Glasses isn't from...
Huh?
Wait. All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends work them like dogs, okay?
Really? Well,
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Yeah, definitely a fishy character.
yeah. And not only that, but
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the word? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kanich about... Huh? You know Kanich? Not very well, but we have...
oh man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's...
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that... Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of... Exactly. I don't know why Kanich partnered up...
Uh-oh. Hooney, look how late it is.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, if there's anything you need, my dad...
We gotta run. Bye for now.
I for now. Rồi. Hoàn thành ngần một nhanh thế. Giờ mới tới vấn đề chính thì phải. Giờ mới vào vấn đề chính này. Lúc đầu chỉ là giới thiệu thôi. Phần 1 của câu chuyện giới thiệu. Sắp bị bố mắng này thì phải.
Hooney, what were you
Biết ngay
thinking
mà.
going out by yourself? Don't you know how dangerous it is?
It's
Bị
okay.
bố mắng mà.
Toba helped me, and...
Kind strangers? What made you so sure they were so kind, huh?
Yeah, actually...
Don't talk back to me. The Mountain King problem still hasn't been solved. What would I do if I...
They were good people, Dad. Dinner... Hello again, Hooney. It's Miss Paimon and Miss Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the ones who helped.
Oh, so you're the kind strangers. Well,
Kind
I'm Trinidad.
Stranger.
Apparently, you helped my daughter today, so if there's anything you need. Now, I trust that you're sensible people who know better than to take advantage
Đưa một
of their
triệu moral.
host's generosity. 1 million mora.
Dad, please. They're not bad people. They've eaten...
Kanich! Wait, I heard that 2 mysterious travelers from afar showed up at the stadium of the
And Paimon's the other.
I do apologize. A lot's been going on in our tribe lately, and I suppose...
Oh, now we're talking. Seriously, though, don't worry about it.
Oh, you just arrived, I take it, and it would be my honor to give you a hero's welcome tonight.
Careful now. That's quite an about-face. We've heard that kind of thing can lead to spontaneous combustion around these parts.
My dear traveler. Go inside now, Hooney. Dad's got some
Okay. Look after Miss Traveler and Miss Pine.
Paimon
Well,
đã
we'll
khai
hear
quát.
you out, but we can't make any promises.
Well, this is a matter for many years. Our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the scions of the canopy in which Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the abyss. They were victorious, but it came at a great cost. Burkina. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It is possible that the abyssal power... Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of the abyssal power. Inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is so, besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleanse. However, abyss-related incidents have been on the rise in that land lately, as only 5 months have passed since the last Turnfire Night.
Has he woken up again?
Not really.
He has. We managed to contain the situation by performing a makeshift ceremony right away. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the abyss as a result, and...
We heard. Such a tragedy.
Yes, and Nana wasn't the... Anyway, right now we're preparing for an exceptional Turnfire Night ceremony. And we need to... Of course. Plus, he's...
Oh, you mean can you...
Yes, he's the one. A hero, worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for an exceptional ceremony, oh, I'll have to charge an exceptional price. I swear, no other concept exists in that boy's brain. I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs, but I'm convinced the VIE got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient... Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable Ahau he hangs around with.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree on that.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him as long as we can find someone else. And besides, you two see, well, there's only a few days left before the ceremony. We can't afford to waste what... Wonderful! I can't thank you enough. Huni was right about you. You, come with me to the other side of the mountain. I'll bring you up to speed on each step of the ceremony.
Ceremony.
Achoo!
Oh, great Kahul Ahau. Bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! You're putrid.
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction...
Ugh, never have we heard such brazen blustering.
Okay, well, that I am at a loss to explain. How do I manage to stay... But I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, you see, I'm very...
Okay.
Is that it? K? Aren't you intrigued to know... It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided Look, I even did a painting inspired...
You scum-sucking swine! Ugh, I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be with head first off the tallest cliff with a band of hunters.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. I've heard that the most important thing in human relations...
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
What?
And then I'll name my price.
The abyss contamination is back. See those torches over there? Those are the sacred flame offshoots that we requested from...
Are you saying that the sacred flame and the...
Well, for ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to retrieve the legendary Turnfire isn't exactly an
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to...
Well, that's one part of it, yes. But first, the flame bearer must collect a kindling of the sacred flame from the starting point, then use a grappling hook to... Then, they must go down into the canyon, all the way into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, lighting braziers and the final altar along the way. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching the ground once.
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground? Well, of course Paimon can. It'd be...
Well, don't worry. It's not a requirement of the ceremony. The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so...
So, what actually happens if you do turn... What about today then? Does the same...
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. You just need to take the same... Are you ready? I'll repeat all the key points again. Gather the kindling, cleanse the filth.
All right, let's use this kindling to complete our mission. There's a thistle filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame. That should be all the braziers. Let's regroup with Trinidad.
I knew I was right about you. If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wyeb would consider you for the...
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you mean they've still...
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement. Still, I'm the one...
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you
See that place over there? There was a time, after a period of upheaval, if we failed to keep the threat posed by the mountain... So, to answer your question, I think...
Fair enough. Desperate
I'll need you to drop by my place at some point before the ceremony, if that...
Okay, see you later.
You have my gratitude.
You have my gratitude.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals before, but this one feels a little...
Này.
Carving waves!
Traveler,
Kanich! Fancy meeting you here. We've actually been...
I'll get straight to the point. I...
Oh, the, Turnfire Night, you mean.
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming.
Once and for all? You mean this'll be the last...
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom?
To his death.
Whoa, are you serious right now? You should...
Too blunt? Okay. There is potentially a possibility...
But that's ridiculous! He told us the mountain...
And that glory comes at a price.
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
She likely won't be the last to lose her life.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way?
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him. That evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So, to look at it one way, once in past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance, to keep him alive.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wants.
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon.
If he really asks us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you have plenty of other questions, but we can talk more later. Good. See you soon.
Ah, mighty Outlanders.
It was...
Glad to hear it. Things are progressing very smoothly on my end. There are still those who insist that the ceremony should be performed by the bearer of the Malipo name. But there...
Plus, Kanish doesn't want to do it anyway.
Exactly. So, now, we covered the fire lighting part of the proceedings yesterday. It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problem. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the...
Asleep, huh?
Precisely. In previous years, the flame bearer has often been unable to, but I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the abyss. With your help, I'm optimistic this time we can dispel all the remaining abyssal energy from the mountain.
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? You clearly have a lot of confidence in yourself. That's all you really need to know. The ceremony's in 3 days. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around our settlement. It would mean a lot. And if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few...
So now we have extra errands to run?
Just a humble suggestion, that's all. It will help you gain the respect of our people. I'll be sticking around for the next few days.
Seems like Kanish was right. We should go meet up with him.
Sao mà cái cốt truyện này nó đát bủ là mau vậy ta?
Huh, you're here.
Kanish, Elder Trinidad said that...
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler in Paimon? Forgive me for not being there to welcome you on your...
Hello, Chief Waina.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday, so I asked Kanish to invite you. I believe Kanish has already filled you in, so I'll get straight to the... However, I would like to request that every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. From Yupanqui, the Firebringer, to Burkina, this is our history and our heritage. To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. My honored guests, please give this... Perhaps there is. But despite all our attempts to contain the situation over the years, we've not found it. Right now...
Running away won't solve anything. You just need some time to think this through, that's all.
Thank you both. There are still 3 days left before the...
So, Kanish, earlier...
Let's walk and talk. I'll show you around the tribe.
That works too. Paimon needs to get some...
Off we go.
Kanish, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the flame bearer this time, because it's a double-edged sword. The whole Mora thing was just a sneaky excuse.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. To solve this, I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment. Didn't you have a question?
Oh, yeah. What was it again? Oh, right! We need to talk about how he's
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining, so I...
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to see... Anyway, moving on. When we ran into a how, he said you two were...
Yes, that's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the Abyss, too. One time I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally I did some research after the fact. Apparently they're known as beastly rifts. So, if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be...
Whoa, that sounds good.
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. Still, we desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving...
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder, and he has every right to take that view. It's one thing, no one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy answers here. Let's leave that to one side for a moment, because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better ideas?
Not at the moment, but it just feels like you... After all, the Abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place.
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. Everything in the world comes at a price. Even when you pawn key, the Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved...
All right. So what's this deal you wanted to make with us?
All I need you to do is keep... I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the flame bearer. If you help me out...
Ooh, what kind...
Something well worth your while, I'd say. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Integrate yourself with the tribespeople, so everyone... That way, I won't have an endless stream of people coming to beg me to join this... Then, when the day of the ceremony comes...
Still sounds pretty crazy. Even for a daredevil. And even if it works, what if neither Chief Wyna nor Elder Trinidad...
At least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue. Leaving only... The tribe needs leaders like them far more than a Saurian hunter for hire like me. Can I take that to mean that we have...
For sure. And who knows? Maybe we'll come up with an...
Great. Well, for the next couple of days, please spend some time among the tribe and lend a hand wherever you can. I'm sure everyone will be swept off their feet when they meet our new flame. Good luck to us both.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribespeople and take some heat off of Kenichi's back.
Pony.
Because he hurt a lot.
But it wasn't on purpose. The Mountain King is sick.
That's true. But the fact remains that he's now...
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick?
Toba,
Pony's saying nasty things about the mountain.
Once upon a time, maybe. But not anymore.
Yesterday.
Toba! Fine. I guess my dad is right. Things change. And as of today, our friendship is over. Oh, come on. Cut it out, you two. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. She's gonna...
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to talk to you about? To be fair, from what we saw the other day...
Wait. Speaking of...
Oh, yeah. Good question. We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy. He'll be sure to give you
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even...
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. All I said was that the Mountain King has done some...
Yeah, if you weren't friends, there's no way Toba would have come to look for the baby Saurians with you.
All right. Well, because it's the Traveler and Paimon and Kanich, I'm sorry, Toba. Dad just really misses Nana.
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have spoken to you the way I did either. It was...
That's more like it. Now you're back.
Guess so. Toba, if I ever say something, I'd better go buy some colored cloth for my dad now. He needs it for... See you, Toba. See you, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay. I'll head home.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they said they're sorry. Let's just hope... Come on, let's move on. Huh? What's going on over there? Hey there! What?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire.
Oh, there's a dance involved?
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh? It's
Why do you say that?
because of the Turnfire night, of course. The Mountain King could wake up at 8. This isn't one of those fun and games festivals. For outsiders, it...
Well, did you know that the Flame Bearer this time is actually...
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. I would have... What? Oh! It's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new Flame Bearer since I'm not taking part this time around. Then suddenly...
You're not taking part in the Turnfire night?
You must be joking. Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better-looking guys.
Oh, very impressive.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. The question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? But our leaders don't have any answers for us. They're probably too busy fighting about it amongst themselves. The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets
You look a little disappointed.
disappointed. Nah, it's a great opportunity to go see the world. As I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. Find it.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about... Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an...
Oh, yeah, him. Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract.
Really?
Who knows? But if it's true, Kanich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in...
Oh, does that count as a relic?
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture of it, but after all the abyssal activity recently, I heard that or...
If all you need to get is a picture, that should be pretty achievable.
Wait, you're...
Come on, it's no big deal. Compared to some of the things we've been roped into before, this...
Pyro Archon above. You two have hearts of gold, you know that? You're the kind of people who could dive into the Turnfire deep in the bowels of the Night Kingdom. Of course it is. All right, come with me. There it is. It's inside these ruins. As you...
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tiago.
Great minds think alike.
Còn đấy cả.
Scatter! Go!
Hài cốt.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago... Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely looks like a mural. True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals... It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a human... whatever. We're not... That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
You've been robbed? Oh,
I put...
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep. Hey, Ponche. Come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna...
Wait, are you...
Huh? You...
I don't...
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and...
Oh, so you're Toba's uncle. Great. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a name for...
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are honestly some of the...
Really?
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of the widely acclaimed book...
I spent years of my life researching that book. I visited every last ruin, interviewed every... On the word Malipo alone, I covered at least 5 different interpretations of the meaning.
It was an unparalleled masterpiece.
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student. If only for...
See what I mean, Ponche?
Lộ của ma. Vừa mới học cách counter flash KO á. Xíu nữa đi hết stream mình sẽ đi coi.
Hey! You...
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get shoved butt first into... Oh, what's this? Eat dirt, suckers!
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down!
Stop, please! By all the warriors, heroes, God... Please! I don't have your stuff anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, You threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it. Just a tatty old... All that time lying in wait was for nothing.
Is that really...
same place you found me. Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon, it's the truth. May all my worldly possessions be...
Okay, then what do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right, let's hope nobody gets to the book.
Hello các cha.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol in Hoytzatlan, it always comes with the more ominous. This holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history. This appears to suggest the Yupanki's Turnfire. What an incredible Let me see the off...
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula howls.
Do you truly find no joy at all? Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grizzly.
What? You're saying Kenichi will die of... When? When will that glorious day of...
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down...
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula!
You don't need to lecture me about doomsday. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms, but from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle. Thus, and you, great Kahula. Now, let me take a good look at you.
Hello Mina, welcome back.
We're so sorry, Mr. Ponche, but we couldn't find your manuscript anywhere.
Does that mean all of my hard work was for nothing?
You gotta stay positive, Ponche. You might have lost the book.
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished before the Turnfire night, well, not exactly.
Oh, really?
I think the key to all of this...
Ponche, you know as well as anyone that ancient names don't hold any real...
You're right, but Malipo may be a special case, given that it...
Yeah, I remember that story. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop...
I'm not talking about child...
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. Everyone attributes that. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power of Malipo at the cost of his own... If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived...
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you of the hilly...
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual involving a tit-for-tat exchange. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings.
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support.
Kenichi, what are you...
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up.
Kenichi! I'm onto something. I haven't worked...
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go.
I'll be there.
Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
Here will do. Yeah. I'd like your help giving...
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with...
Yet? Are you saying you think he might actually...
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the War 500... Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision to not fight back, and instead pass his blood and power on to the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him, and more valuable to the tribe. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice...
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind, the story Elder Trinidad told you, was the more palatable version of events. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering.
What? Then
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home. It's the only practical The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters. And we...
Để xem
Practical
nào.
solutions hurt Paimon's brain. Can we follow
Có
our
không?
hearts next time?
Lâu lắm mày cũng không like Valorant. Sợ tay của tay đang què
Let's
bắn
break for
xong
the
rồi
day.
mọi người nhìn vô mọi người bẩn mắt nữa. Làm vậy thì mọi người sẽ kiểu nói sao ta, nó sẽ phản cảm lắm, hiểu không? Nó sẽ kiểu giống như là mình bị ganh tị với người mù ấy. Chị bắn bẩn mắt em. Ok, sao không thời gian vậy? Sao như thế này hả? Vậy thì không nên team á. Tôi cũng nghĩ vậy, tại vì tay đang què mà like lên thì mọi người thấy bẩn mắt lắm. Sợ. Thấy bẩn mắt dữ lắm. Sao á?
You're here.
Sao à?
So, the group... Very well.
Kanich, didn't you say you found him a teacher?
He's... Hey! No one gets to discipline the almighty...
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured companion. Yeah, I see what I'm missing out on.
Kanich! We could drown this measly flying ant in one... Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body. I will commit heinous atrocities.
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business.
With pleasure.
I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The Rift Towns will tear through space to get to this. Once they're here, we take them out, and you'll find out soon enough.
Không sao, quen rồi. Quen từ ai?
They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance, so be careful.
Propagate! Gotta dash! Spring forth!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Locked up!
Uh-oh. Are there even big...
What the fuck is gì đây?
You see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say
I take it this is your true form?
Now that our deal is complete, it's time to start the next phase of our relationship. Cliché, I know. The hero's trusted partner sells him out to the...
Huh?
Huh? Huh? What are you...
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're looking for intel on the abyss, but it looks like you've already met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda pictured this
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like you've been reading too many romance.
There we have it. Change is inevitable and nothing lasts forever. What a pity. Well then, time for you to meet the new...
Sanka! Aha! So you're glass...
What does it matter? A name is a superficial label. It's what's deep down in...
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a...
I'll pass. I do rather like you, as I've said before. But my one quibble is that you really...
Wait. Of course. You're the one behind all the
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our highnesses' bidding. My interests are far more low-stakes. I spend my time digging for truth in ancient
I investigated him. He's not connected to the recent event, so I struck a deal with him. He helps me summon a rift. I allow...
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. Well, that would have given me some more time to study the great Kahoot, but now I've run into you. Which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the... Wait, does that count?
How? You are the worst of the worst!
There is no betrayal. The almighty Dragon Lord Kahula
Don't worry, I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke. Not even a match for...
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective, Mr. Enjo.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our thing. Otherwise, we might...
The abysmal disorder would suit you better.
Traveler?
Hey now, I could never beat you in a straight-up fight. But when it comes... Do me a favor, and remember how fast I disappear. Maybe then you'll show...
Darn! He got away again!
It's all right. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he...
If you say so. Still...
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call... Think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that they're all at different stages of ripening. Even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a...
Well, in that specifics...
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How!
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway?
Don't worry. He can't hurt a fly. You...
I haven't heard that though.
Such as... a how watching me...
Vulture! Vulture!
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead.
Oh, yeah. Hearing you lay it out like that is making...
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Hello, Milky.
At long. I hear you've done much for our people these last few... Many young people have heard the rumors, too. They're all...
Well, they won't have to wait for long. We really hope we can resolve the mountain...
Well, it's near... Of course, there's no...
Nguyên tố đề xuất hỏa. Nguyên tố đề xuất là hỏa. Ở vùng đất này thì chắc chắn là kháng thảo rồi đúng không?
Stay close and you will live.
Dùng tạm Raiden Sogan vậy.
Are you ready?
Off we go!
Chả có con nào khác để xài đâu nên là dùng tạm Raiden thôi.
Here we are.
Our honored guest. I have heard much.
Don't worry about it. Getting this huge...
Oh, if it means getting the Mountain King issue
A resolution will come in due course. But every great...
No one would disagree with you if that were... Look around you.
The ceremony was arranged...
That may be...
Good evening, Trap.
Kinich! Not a moment too...
Chief Wayna.
very well.
Let's step to the side.
Yeah, Elder Trinidad did, but what a surprise!
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight, I suggest you see those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers, light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any. You have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that, I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
So that's our part.
I'll be with you the whole way. And once you've lit you can leave that side of things to me.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the first...
Ready when you are. But I think I saw Huni and the others just now. Maybe you should say hi before. Just tell the chief when you're...
How are you doing? I'm counting on you. Bypassed fuel and my brothers...
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. This presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first. There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony.
There's no need this time.
Hmm?
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly
Chief Waina, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous. You should...
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces?
No, stop!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Waina and Elder Trinidad.
Can you promise me that no harm...
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination. Okay, I see what this is. You...
You imbecile!
Oh no! The device...
You forced my hand. I had no...
Elder Trinidad!
No, the Mountain King is waking up. He will cause...
Everyone, out!
Lại gặp một con báo con khác. Cốt truyện trước vừa gặp báo con xong giờ lại gặp thêm con báo con.
Well, it seems there is only one way to await... Take me, oh Mountain King! Take me!
Báo con này. Phiền đấy nhờ.
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. I got him cornered. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. Use those against him.
Erase all threats.
Yeah.
Let's light it up! Woohoo! There's that! Off we go!
Locked up. That was unexpected.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Let's ride! What do we do? We can't open the rift!
Kill me! Put an end to awaits at launch. Shame.
By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Tên cổ.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kongamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Giết người mới à? Đi thẳng.
Need us faster. Whew. Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders.
Traveler, Trinidad's condition.
Guess that's the best news we. Paimon has to ask. Is everyone in your tribe such a risk taker?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check up. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred. I think their theory makes sense. After all.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that...
Wow. That's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony, because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame and that fire is what saved.
Whoa! So
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the
so Kinich then. Why don't...
Off we go.
Let's ride!
Trời ơi, xa dữ vậy? Kinich xa dữ vậy?
Hey yourselves.
We were gonna ask you the same question.
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty...
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power.
Kinich, when you
Intending
to...
sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on... But now I'm curious. What...
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last time. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right?
So you've heard... I'm afraid I can't say for sure.
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably...
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire...
The Mountain King?
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option.
All right, so...
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for... Yeah, I tried communicating with him again.
We dare say that Locust King has a weapon. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss.
But we saw him...
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragic... That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us.
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us.
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides...
Friends? But your friendship is an even more... So, promise me. If for you...
Hết cốt truyện. Cộng 40 đá. Bú.
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First,
Honey, it'll be okay.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say that. Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise... Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost... All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what...
What?
Your extreme...
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone... It's a dangerous sport, to be sure, but the...
Oh, such a...
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned. Why does Uncle sunk? But in the end, I made it through, and I...
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right?
Very smart, Huni. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, she's right behind you.
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not falling for that one again. Huh?
Không mày đã. Cú đậm. Có mày đá cho ta cười. Thôi hết cốt truyện, off stream mọi người ơi, lát nữa Custom và Logan. Bye bye, cảm ơn mọi người đã xem.